Today we're going to be ranking the best 5 Metallica albums from worst to best, so let's jump right into it. Coming in at number 5 is actually going to be Master of Puppets. This is a lot of Metallica fans' favorite album. The Master of Puppets, Battery, Welcome Home, Sanitarium, and Disposable Heroes are all S-tier songs. They're amazing. It's the other 4 tracks that really just don't do a whole lot for me, and because half of it is lacking, Master of Puppets is going to be number 5. Alright, coming in at number 4 is going to be the Black Album. This album is great, and a lot of people are going to be mad that I put Black Album ahead of Master of Puppets. But again, we're talking about overall albums and the best ones, not individual songs. I was a 90s kid, so this was probably the first metal album that I ever owned. A classic album. 99% of the classic Metallica singles that you probably have ever heard came from this album. But obviously, like Enter Sandman, Sad But True, I mean, everybody's heard those, Nothing Else Matters, and all that. My favorite ones actually on this one are actually more of the deep cuts, like Holier Than Thou and Don't Tread on Me, I think are awesome. My favorite single on this album was Wherever I May Roam. But anyway, fantastic album, start to finish. I still would rate both of these in S tier, by the way, just because of the quality of the songs I do love on Master of Puppets. So, right, coming in at number 3 is actually going to be Hardwired to Self-Destruct. This album is freaking amazing. We waited so long for an amazing Metallica album, and it finally got here with Hardwired to Self-Destruct. I definitely think this is the best album since the Black Album, and however long that is, that 23, 24-year gap between another great album. Even though Death Magnetic won't be on this ranking, but this album is very, very good. That'd probably be my number 6 if I was doing a top 6. But yeah, fantastic album. I mean, gosh, songs like Moth into Flame, Hardwired, Spit Out the Bone, and I actually love Halo on Fire as well, but this album is, it's just, their skill level is just absolutely amazing, and it really shows on this album. I love Hardwired to Self-Destruct. All right, so coming in at number 2, this is always the hardest thing for me, is, to make this one number 2 or number 1, but today I am just going to put it at number 2. This is an absolutely perfect album from start to finish, Ride the Lightning, and I can say honestly that I love every single song on this album. Yeah, songs like Fight Fire with Fire, Ride the Lightning, From Whom the Bell Tolls, Fade to Black. I love Trapped Under Ice. That's always been great. But yeah, so many great songs on this album. Perfect album. Ask Me on Any Given Day, and this could be my number 1, but no complaint about this album at all. All right, so coming in at number 1 is actually going to be And Justice for All. To me, this is another perfect Metallica record. The thing I love about it is there's kind of this like depressive and like kind of dark undertone on this album, and I really, really love that. Obviously, One is one of the most famous Metallica songs, which is on this album, but my favorite songs are like Blackened, and I actually love Shortest Straw too. I don't know why Shortest Straw gets hate, but Shortest Straw is so good. And I would argue too, people don't credit Metallica at all with like any new metal, but I can totally hear new metal, later new metal bands being influenced by, the instrumentation on this album specifically. So I really do think that even though Metallica is not a new metal band, that they actually should be credited, at least partially, for kind of starting new metal in a sense. Even though this is very thrash, like some of the guitar riffs to me are very new metal. Fantastic album, perfect start to finish. So there you have it. These are the 5 best Metallica albums in my opinion. I love them. I listen to these all the time. Just let me know your ranking in the comments, and subscribe to my channel for metal album rankings and metal concert footage. And thank you guys for watching.